Hey Allie. So, I did a bad, but not without reason. I don't know. I think I'm justified though, but I guess you'll be the judge of that. So, I'm all moved back in. And I'm sorry I didn't make this video earlier. It was just, I wanted to have something to say that was impactful. That's not why I did what I did. It's just, I wanted to have something to talk about more than I'm home. Darn bugs. So, it kind of sucks that my parents made me come back already. I really don't think they're gonna shut down the travel between states, but guess we just had to be careful. Wouldn't want me to get stuck with you, oh no. That would be so bad. I'd have to, have a good time. Anyway, so I started going back to work, and I was trying to talk to Astra more, because, I'm a friendly person. I think we should be friends, but apparently she doesn't fucking agree. And she was, super fucking cold to me. I was like, what the hell? I returned your grimoire without even looking at it that much. What the heck? So anyway, one day after work, she leaves her little work locker open, and her grimoire is in it. Yeah, I know, I have it. So I was like, oh, I should return this to her. I should, close the locker so that no one will steal it. But then I was like, God, she's been rude to me today. So I know this was bad, but, I looked in it. But also, consider what I saw. Gotta be careful, make sure you can see this. So, there's the normal nice looking stuff that you would expect. Really nice looking, geez Louise. She did a good job on this. It looks neat. But, right, this is all normal stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, I don't want to snoop. This is, nice stuff. But, I didn't steal it until I saw this. And, monster. Then look. Can you see that well? I was like, okay, Buddy's getting into drawing. But then there's just pages and pages of notes on monsters. You saw that. That was, 4 pages on Wendigos only? And then there's all this stuff about, a ton of different cryptids. And it's, it's got notes about, this thing in the forest. But if it can shapeshift, what? It's got, all these different notes. And, that's weird enough. But then this is what made me convinced that something bigger was going on. Directions to feeding. And then it's got all these instructions, you gotta go down the trailhead at 8 p.m. on a Wednesday, which I think must be when they meet to feed it. And then they follow the trail until there's this down tree with claw marks, and then a left at the unmarked trail by the tree, and then 12 minutes down the unmarked trail, and then the clearing by the low pine. And I think I've actually found that place. See, there's the tree. There's kind of a clearing here. Can't really see it. But I know these places. A lot of these trails are unmarked, so that's not really helpful. But following these instructions, I found the large tree. And as I've been going around the woods, I've seen a bunch of dead animals. But not just dead, eaten. And I assumed it was bears or wolves, But as I get closer to this spot, there's more of them that are really badly in shape. Their bones are chewed on, and there's They're like big marks. I don't want to show you, but like there's like one just over there. But like, I'll not show you because it's really, really gross. So like I wasn't going to steal her book. Like I promise I wasn't. Like it was bad that I looked, but like, oh my God. Like I had to show you this because otherwise I don't know how you could believe me. And also I needed the directions so that I could find this place. But anyway, I know you're thinking like it says there's a big monster in the woods. Why did you follow the directions? But like it's day, so it would probably be like not here right now. I hope. But my plan is, and this is also gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna try to catch it. Because it sounds like they've been feeding it for a really long time, but like she has notes in here on like how to kill wendigos, which is like totally what it is based on like the description she has in here, and like she has 5 pages on it, so like this must be like what it is. Like she has notes on how to kill it. You have to use like a silver knife, and like who has silver? But then I was actually doing some research on that, and it turns out like a lot of old stuff, like old knives, are like coated in silver, which I think is good enough. Like it says it's probably fine. And since our house has a bunch of like old shit or whatever, look what I fucking found. A nice old knife that I'm like 98% sure is silver, and also it looks wicked as heck. So I have this with me today just in case. But the plan is I'm gonna set up a snare trap. It's like how people catch prey in the woods. So like I've practiced a bit, but I'm gonna get some meat, and I'm gonna get rope, and I'm gonna come back here after I'm done making this video, and I'm gonna set that up, and then I'll come back at night because that's like when they're active, I feel like, and then I'll like wait and I'll like hide until it eats the meat and gets caught in the snare, and then like I'll quick run up and like, you know, stab it. Because here's the thing, like, I'm not just doing this because then I'll have like a reason to like talk to like the witches again, and like Astra will have Astra, jeez Louise, damn bugs, will have to forgive me because like I defeated the thing, so they won't have to come back and feed it anymore. But like also like I think this thing is like dangerous. Like I don't think it's good that they're feeding it. Like you shouldn't keep a monster in the wood and feed it. Like they're basically keeping it alive. Like I guess they're feeding it so like it doesn't get hungry and go like attack someone, but like why not just kill it? Like this is not safe. I'm wondering if they're like not good people, because I feel like good people destroy dangerous monsters and don't just let them, you know, go in the woods where like somebody could get like attacked. Because like I was talking to my aunt about how like I was going out in the woods because I was like, bye, I'm going out in the woods because like it's nice out here. There's like no one out here because the whole town thinks it's creepy. So I guess like they kind of know. So I guess I know why I've been alone out here, or hopefully alone. But anyway, so I was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, you shouldn't go out in the woods because like I know someone who like died out there. And I was like, okay, but like people die everywhere. Like people die at like the 7-Eleven because people die. Like it's no big deal. But now I'm like, she probably didn't just go missing. She probably like got killed by the monster. It's like my aunt didn't say she died. She said she went missing because they never found the body. But like with the clear meaning that like everyone assumes she's dead because people don't just go missing. So anyway, that's my plan, but I'll be totally safe. I'll be hiding, and like I won't approach unless like I'm really sure it's caught, and like I'll be really careful. Like I'm really fast. This thing, like from her descriptions, it sounds like it's like not in good condition. Like they feed it, but like even if they gave it like a ton of food, like it's still kind of hungry looking, and like she says it looks kind of like gross. With like the drawing looks like it's got like a bunch of bones sticking out and like flesh falling off. So I think it's like weakened. Maybe because like they're not feeding it the right stuff. Like it's supposed to eat like, I don't know. From like what's around here, I think they've been just feeding it like leftovers from like the butcher shop, you know, and like from when people go hunting, like deer stuff and like pig rib. I think it's a pig. I don't really want to know. It kind of grosses me out a lot. I really don't like corpses, as you know, and yet, but it'll be fine. I have a plan, and afterwards I'll just be able to give this back to Astra, and she'll be so thankful to have it back safe, more thankful than last time when she was very inconsiderate. Didn't even appreciate it, I swear. I think she think I stole it, which looks bad now that I have stolen it, but I needed to show you and tell you, just in case. But stay safe. I'll update you on how it goes. Next time I video you, I'll probably have a whole coven of witch friends, and I'll be forgiven for my terrible book stealing crimes, and I guess I'll have defeated a real life cryptid. I assume. So, wish me luck, I guess. Bye.